What is it? What is it?
Mafi, you're here?
It's been too damn long, Mafia-chan.
Yeah. By any chance, Yagami-kun, are you working on a case for Saori? A video got leaked. It depicted a man committing a murder.
Are you here about the Ahara case too?
Of course. The prosecutor's office is in total chaos right now. Especially the higher up.
I'll bet. After all, they're the ones who... If that video is real, that would mean Ahara got them to hand him a slap on the wrist instead of a murder conviction.
Yes. And it's not like the prosecution can say, "Sorry, Your Honor, to make matters worse, everything leading up to the trial was broadcast all over the news. Changing
That's for sure.
So, for the time being, our department is trying to predict, hence why they sent me here to check in on...
There you kids are. Figured you had to show up sometime.
Mafia? You're caught up in this...
Yeah, she ran into us downstairs.
I'm sure you can work out that I'm here to...
Are you sure that's your only motive coming here? Something like a professional excuse to see Yagami-san?
In your dreams?
All right. I'll accept that.
Gotta say.
Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it!
Needless to say, our office is going through this footage with a fine-tooth comb. That said, they've deemed it an unreliable... Basically, they want it to look like it was considered...
Huh? So, they're not gonna verify the video? Not even question
Nope.
Ahara?
Not after it was proven in... I mean, wouldn't you say a conviction? Besides, there's no way Ehara could have
Right.
murdered, which means the murder video doesn't really add up.
What are you getting at?
I'm saying, the prosecution special effects, CGI.
Huh.
Furthermore, the prosecutor pushing that stance,
And that is...
His name is Sadao Takano. He was the one gunning the hardest for Ahara the first time around, especially considering he kept insisting justice be served, which got the public behind him rather quickly.
He certainly looked the part of the people's prosecutor, grilling...
So what you're saying is, Takano could never accept it since this footage of the murder contradicts that finding. He just thinks it's a...
yes. And he'd add that a fair trial...
Well, who could honestly... Both the prosecutor's office and the court are beholden...
But that's just sweeping the issue under the...
It has a domino effect, too. The police are beholden to the verdict we got, so this applies to both Tokyo and...
Really? What?
Supposedly, they don't want to get involved with... They come in with a list of questions about the murder.
Yeah, but no one can prove...
Right. There's no way to verify them, but if the police aren't allowed to... He'll never even become a suspect and...
Exactly. None. Their job is to bring in a suspect.
Until recently, people were lining up to bring Ahara to justice. Yet somehow his involvement in a...
Don't be so surprised. No cop, anyone who wants to go against the grain...
So the case goes cold. All to say, if Ahara really did commit murder, it'll have been the perfect crime.
True. It would turn the trial into a farce. There's no way
But wouldn't challenging this mean going up against the entire system?
Yeah.
Not at all. In fact, I was just thinking...
Ha! That's...
This whole time, we've been writing off Ahara as a convicted sexual predator. But it's looking more and more likely the court played right into his hand. As for me, I'm done being played for a fool.
Then you've heard what I came to say. And with that, I will be on my way. But if you need help, just ask.
I think we're good for now, but...
That did clear up a lot.
No problem.
Was Mafia-chan cuter than ever, or what? Think maybe it's time to light that flame
How many
again?
times do I have to tell you? It's not like that. Anyway, what I'd like to do is ask Kahara about that video face to face.
I was actually about to suggest that. One moment. It's from Ahara's...
What?
Hello?
His
Yes.
prison?
Guess
Why
what?
would-
Understood. That was one of the prison wardens. He was...
About what?
In short, he won't be speaking with his
You're
representative.
joking.
To be more specific, he said he's not taking any more questions.
I'm
How
guessing
would-
the murder footage that was uploaded yesterday was also that, or Ahara's conspirators have to be. How else could he predict we'd try to see him again so soon?
I can see either of those scenarios making sense.
But only someone on the force could be leaking inside.
Damn. This shit's turning into a full-blown...
Whatever it is, it's screwing up our...
Yeah, the timing couldn't have been worse.
Come on. There are plenty of leads that don't involve grilling the
Yeah?
culprit. Well, if it were me, I'd start.
Okay.
The first thing I want to learn is whether Ehara is really given the entire sexual battery incident as an alibi. However, this new footage not...
Right. Either his alibi or the murder footage. One of... The footage of the murder must have been manipulated somehow. It could have put Ahara's face onto the real killer, or even
So
rendered
you're
the whole...
suggesting we should distrust the murder footage?
And how do we prove...
Well, I'm sure Tsukumo's cracking away at that, so yeah.
I'd say there's only one.
Well, hold on. What if they're
Both his alibi. In that case, let's start with after committing the murder in Ijincho, Ehara would have had...
Ijincho and Ikebukuro are roughly 30 kilometers apart. It's possible.
Is it though? Ehara would have had to change out of his bloody clothes. So he probably ought to shave those 13. On top of that, he was traveling during rush hour.
Okay, then let's rule that out. I'd say...
Boy, you're really...
I think we should revisit the harassment. When the sentence came down in court, no one expected it to end up as a murder alibi. Plus, everyone suspected Ahara was working alone. All this makes no one would suspect a train groping to involve accomplices or alibis. The search for evidence...
But the entire incident was caught on camera, top to bottom.
Then we'll need to verify each and every...
Okay, what first? Maybe we'll discover something new if we check.
No, I think we saw everything we could there. Actually, if we're reviewing evidence, we could do that from right here, couldn't
What
we?
catches your... I ask because fabricated evidence would likely show signs of tampering. This would prove Ehara's alibi doesn't hold up.
This part's still getting...
You think it's Ehara's transit? Let's see. Ehara used his transit card to get through the gates at Ike. This was on October 7th.
We know the earliest time Mikoshiba could have been murdered was 7:30 a.m. But traveling from Ijincho to Ikebukuro...
It's beyond unrealistic. Near
then
impossible.
All this card proves is that Ahara simply passed through the gate?
Well, yes. But as he did so, Ehara was... So the card is corroborating evidence for that.
I see. This part's still getting to me.
The security footage from Ikebukuro Station shows Ehara arriving at the... He just stood there for over an hour.
He was
until
looking
boarding
for a
the...
target.
Yes, but Ehara says he was deliberating whether to go through with seeing
Could
his...
there be any chance this is an Ahara using the hat and shades to make... Think about it. If Ahara had a double, Then a few hours later, just past 9 o'clock, he swaps places with the stand-in and gropes the victim.
I actually considered that possibility. But there wasn't an opportunity.
None at all.
See, Ehara was caught on multiple security cameras standing right by, and the camera inside the train car continues this unbroken. At this point, Ehara gropes the victim, and once the train arrives at Shinjuku, Ehara flees the scene and is promptly tackled by passersby once the victim. After that, he's brought into police custody.
Man, I thought you had something there.
Right? Since we're pretty sure Ehara had accomplices, why not assume?
As we discussed, there was no opportunity for any sort of. The victim felt a hand reach up into her knee length, scaring her motionless for the full 6-minute ride.
Could you describe the victim?
She's an office worker married to an industrial designer. Full name, Yui Mamiya. 30 years old.
Wife and mother.
Perhaps if we talk to Mamiya-san directly, she could give us. She may even recall something none of us know, upon learning Ehara's alibi might.
That's a good plan. We'll find.
In that case, give me a moment so I can get a meeting set up. We should have her address and other information. Bear in mind, Mamiya-san was the victim here.
That's pretty standard for us, I'd say. Nobody rolls.
Yeah. Say Kaito-san.
Now
looks
that
like-
you mention it, I am getting hungry.
Huh.
You think they want something? Bet it's not a friendly hello.
They do look like they mean business.
This Arcade's idea of an ambush? How basic.
Kaito-san.
Over there, too.
Same losers from yesterday.
Looks like they rounded up some
Well, whatever the hell they want. Follow me.
Okay. Alright, I'm getting fed up with this shit.
Why haven't they made a move yet? It's like they're waiting for something.
Whatever it is, they're taking their sweet-ass time. Hey! Quit dicking around and come get some!
What the hell? They just...
Nope, thanks for waiting, assholes!
Shit!
Let me guess. You're RK too?
Bastard went straight for our head.
Shut your...
That's one down.
No.
Damn.
Doc, we should...
Why? It's not our fault we're getting...
Guess their plan was to come at us in waves. I thought I had
Yeah. At this rate, we won't...
a point.
Yeah?
Why not? Soma and Akutsu are at the top, and they probably... I'll just ask them real nice to keep them... Unless you want to keep dealing with them.
I'm fine with making a house call.
Yeah, a club in the back of theater school. Nowadays, I hear they let in thugs from... Let's roll, Doc. Here we go.
What a waste.
What is it?
And stay down.
Let's roll, Doc.
Really, guys?
shit. This is it, Talk.
Yeah, shady is definitely the operative word here.
Who knew an entrance to the underground was... All right.
Hey, who the hell are you two?
The Yagami Detective Agency doesn't need it.
Detective?
There a problem here? This is a public business.
About time you showed up. We've been expecting you.
No.
You would have talked to Akutsu-san fine.
Why?
See, we all knew the Yakuza out in the cold would come around to us once the Tojo collapsed. Know what makes...
Who gives...
We got a system fleshed out, but an ex-Yakuza, a Tojo head at that. Fast track, oh, and just for you, Kaito-san.
Yeah, I'm sure you've got your pick of the chumps. So get stepping.
Spoken like a man with some balls. I can see why...
What? So I really have to just
You
wait?
should thank your lucky stars you're not dead yet.
I don't know about this, Kaito-san. What if...
Relax, Talk. All I gotta do is talk man to man.
You heard the man.
Oh, if it's gonna be that quick. Ah, come on. Don't... Hey, think I could
You'll
use your...
shit on the cement for all.
So, you and RK too?
Oh, hell yeah. If you're looking for quick cash in Kamurocho,
Wow. And all you do is fool around on your...
screw you.
Hey, not my fault they don't loop you into the good. Bet those only go to the A rank guys. You must be, what,
The
F?
fuck did you just say?
Oh, did I offend you? Sorry. Guess some gangbangers are softies.
I'll show you who's soft, asshole!
Sorry. Getting split up from my buddy does make me kind of an asshole. All right, let's go. Suspicious. 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 What the?
Hey, where'd that new guy? I heard Aku for real? Sounds like it. Even I've never gotten in there.
Sorry, man. Take a quick breather. Yes?
You better stop Didn't I ask you for another?
Huh?
You forgot my order.
Yeah,
Wait a minute. You know what? Fuck the bottle.
but of course. Here, sir. Wow, it's all.
Let go!
Too close. That's a good boy. Take a nap, bud. Time out.
I hate to say it, Akutsu. I'm in a price bracket you couldn't afford if you wanted to.
I'm not saying you'd need to call it quits on the detective gig you've got going, Kaito-san. You can just give us a hand, help us out a bit when Arcane needs some real muscle on the field.
That a fucking joke? On what planet would I sign up for more busy work?
Think you might want to tone it down there, big guy? I've got my boys in the room. Being talked to like this isn't a good look.
Why would you care how you look? You're a bunch of damn Yakuza. You and Soma are picking up the Tojo clan scraps, yeah? Or do you have a real plan?
We'd have the manpower if we wanted to.
With all your washed-up Yakuza and punk-ass kids? I don't see it happening, man. What are you fucking thinking?
Exactly why we need more guys like you. Help me show this crew how the big boys roll. I need some authority on this to get it built the right way.
So you want me on as a drill sergeant for scumbags? Count me out.
Kamurocho's underground river of cash is still flowing, but there's no more Tojo clan upstream to collect it all. There's no more rules. We can run this town however the fuck we want. And once we've got ours, we can slip back into civilian lives to live it up clean as a whistle.
You want to be a civilian again? You're kidding.
Oh yeah. Want to have the cash to buy your favorite store, pop out a couple of kids and settle down with a family? Never would have been possible in the Yakuza life.
Well, why the fuck would you need me to do that? After you step into the shadow of the underworld, you never really escape from those chains. Don't sell me your bullshit like I'm one of your fucking brats. Huh. Sounds to me like your whole damn pitch just ran out of gas. Go out there and build your dream gang if you want. I don't give a shit. That said, if you keep bugging me about this shit, I'm gonna make sure you regret it. Keep your fucking distance from us.
Did you say us? Are you refusing to join up because you have a partner? Bring Yagami along for all I care.
Did you hear a word of what I just said?
I'd reconsider that stance if I were you. If you aren't coming along as a friend, then you're my enemy.
I don't take work from assholes.
Have it your way then. Hey, round up the boys.
Sir. Hey! Get off your asses!
Too late for that. I knew exactly how this little chat was gonna go down.
Son!
Yeah, well, I knew exactly where you'd be for a chat you weren't invited to.
Well, if you're done over there, shall we get back down to business?
You're not walking out of here.
If you don't know how to use that thing, you're gonna cut yourself, man. You sure?
You fuckers are the ones who don't know shit. This whole damn town belongs to the arcade now, you know.
Now the whole town belongs to you, huh? You fucking morons. You're gonna have to pry this town out of my hands!
Let's go. You need to listen.
Quit dragging your ass!
Right. Sorry, boss. Yo! Buck 'em up, boys!
Come on, let's play.
ass. You down already?
No, sir. Come on, let's fucking do this! Let's go. Here we go.
Now I understand why you wanted Kaito on your side.
Still got anything you want to say, Akutsu?
I can appreciate your perspective on this, Kaito.
In that case, you better leave us the hell alone.
Yeah, we can do that. We get it. It's fine. Right, Akutsu?
Why are you here? Aren't you busy?
Just checking in. You made quite a mess here.
Tak, meet Soma. He's the leader of the RK.
Yeah, I kind of figured.
You keep saying we, but I don't think you know what's going on. You just gonna waltz in here and bark orders?
Kaito-san turned down your offer, didn't he? And the other guy is Yagami from his own detective agency. Before that, he was an accomplished lawyer. Now he's with Kaito-san independently.
It's my job to be running HQ, though. You shouldn't roll up unannounced.
I'm supposed to leave you to your own devices? I do have to check in, at least to show my face.
Got a cold?
It's a dust allergy, actually. Tough thing to live with. And I used to catch hell for it in the Yakuza. Quit that infernal sniffling, they'd say.
Yeah, that couldn't have been easy, man. I bet they would beat the shit out of you if you didn't blow your nose.
You know it. I do wish we'd had the time to work together, Kaito-san. You as well, Yagami-san. It may feel like we're a small-time outfit in the immediate term, but RK will grow. We'll show you. But in the meantime, we'll leave the two of you be. Does that work?
Finally, some sense. Best of luck with the growth. As the leader here, you need brains and brawn.
Something else?
Your gang was out there searching for some guy in a picture. Well, how'd that hunt end up turning out? He was some kind of girls' bar manager, wasn't he? It sounded like he'd disappeared from Kamurocho more than a few years back. You have any luck tracking him down?
We actually found that he's unfortunately dead. Likely murdered. Considering Kamurocho's reputation and the nature of his profession, I can't say I'm all that surprised.
Got it. I guess I was just kind of curious.
Always happy to oblige a detective.
I guess we shouldn't have taken our case so lightly, even though they're new to the scene.
Yeah. Supposedly Sum was the one who spearheaded the campaign to scoop up all the ex-Tojo. Turns out he's teaching... The next generation of thugs about protect. He's like an unemployment. They've got 50 full-time bodies so far. But if you include part-timers and other...
That's a lot.
The Yakuza left behind a gaping power vacuum in this town. Even if it wasn't so much for peace and...
Saru-san's calling. Hello?
It's Shiosaki. Sorry for the wait. I found our file on Ahara's victim.
Oh, Mamiya-san, right?
Yes.
You...
She lives with her family in East Ikebukuro. I'm about to make a quick house call.
Awesome. Then I'll be right over.
Good. See you sooner than later, I hope.
I caught all that. You go on ahead, Doc. This one's outside my area of expertise.
Okay. I'll head back to the office when I'm done. And stay down. Really, guys?
I wish you had.
Here we go. Let's go. That all you got? Come on, bring it!
What a waste. And stay.
Oh, perfect timing, Yagami-san. And here I was about to go without you. Are you ready to visit Mamiya-san? Well, Remember, we're speaking to a victim here, Yagami-san. One whose assailant we defended in court. If we had tried to make an appointment, she probably would have declined outright.
Not sure showing up unannounced is much better, so let's just hope she's willing to talk.
Yes, there's no way around it. It's a risk we had to take.
Well, here goes nothing.
Yes?
I'm Shirasaki from the Genda Law Office, the attorney for Mr. Akihiro Ehara. You may remember me from the hearings.
Why are you here? Don't you know it's rude to show up at someone's door uninvited?
I understand, but we have a pressing matter that directly concerns you. If we could do this another way, we would. I apologize for any inconvenience.
I'm sorry, but the trial's over and done with. You know I can legally turn you away.
You're right, but I'm only asking a moment of your time. Please, would you mind?
I don't have time for this. I'm going to have to ask you to leave.
Wait, before you do that. Sorry to butt in. I'm Yagami, a detective helping Saori here out.
And?
Are you aware of the trending video that's leading people to believe Ahara? Thing is, and since Ahara was...
So...
Just trying to ensure you're in the clear from any of that unfortunate business. If we could do this now, we'd never bother you again. All we need is 10 minutes of your time.
How absurd.
We're only trying to help, but if later would work better for you, we could always come back another time. With our supervisor, of course. That visit would probably be more formal. There'd be paperwork, audio tapes, you know the drill. You'll want to clear your schedule.
I really don't have time for any of that.
No, I understand, and it's entirely our fault. We thought we'd do this casually, but we really should have been more by the book. But it is a murder case, so we do have to make sure our paperwork is in order here. Now, would you prefer to schedule a date to accommodate a more formal interview?
You said 10 minutes if we do it now, right?
We'll make it as painless as possible.
All right. Hold on.
We really do appreciate it.
Well, I'm impressed. I'm also not sure I should trust a word you say ever again.
Really? I did get us in the door, didn't I?
I'm joking. I do appreciate the help. Now let's not screw this up. This is likely the only conversation we'll have with Mamiya-san.
Hello.
Hi there.
Hi. Again, we apologize for the intrusion.
Let's just get this over with already.
Okay, bye-bye.
We'll make this quick.
Hey. What the? Suspicious. Suspicious. Hey.
So, talk. I've already told the police and the court everything they could want to know about that morning.
I'm sorry to put you through this again.
What else is...
I understand how...
I've gone over this so many times.
No.
I wonder if...
What you did was both... Your voice might give them...
Ironic. Hearing this from...
Would you mind walking us through that?
It's nothing so mysterious.
Nothing else was out of the ordinary then?
Correct.
Not to pry, but where is your
Still at work? On that note, I have to feed my son, so...
We'll try our best. Moving along. On that day, had you ever seen the man before?
No. Your lawyer friend here already knows everything I have. What do you gain by getting me to
That's the thing. Yagami-san, he can take whatever you repeat, analyze it, and draw up
Of course. That's exactly what... In the security footage, it looks like Ihara-san stepped right behind. Were you aware of his presence?
I was. It felt like someone kept pushing up against me with no... I remember second-guessing myself at the time.
Then the train took off.
Yes. It kept getting worse from there. And the pig had the nerve to write it off, but that kind of touch wasn't...
Truly awful. Personally speaking, some men can't wait...
Why would you say that and look at me?
I just stood there, frozen. I couldn't see who was touched. I wanted to scream. But what if he just...
Are you okay, Mommy?
I'm fine, sweetie. We're just having a bit of... Then go read your book.
You said the abuse lasted the entire... Did you see the groper's face at...
No. I was too terrified. But just as the train was pulling into Shin, that's when I saw his face. Of course, he shook me off as the doors opened, but I'd already gotten it. He must have known I could turn him in at...
Right. That was captured by...
Great job tailing. On that note, did you ever...
This cat was pretty easy to spot, and no one else was bold. I never lost sight of him. At that point...
I'm glad there were good Samaritans near.
For sure.
I see. But now we've got a piece of...
What do you mean?
Despite what we just went over.
I'm not sure.
No, Yagami-san is currently the...
Oh, shoot. If you'll allow me to read... Despite...
No.
Oh, if you'll allow me... Despite...
No.
Oh, if you'll allow me to... Well, a stupid he was soon abducted near his home, only to be...
Is that?
According to the video.
What?
He killed Mikoshiba in cold blood. His kid was about to graduate high school, so Ihara took it upon himself.
That's
to punish
awful.
us. But now we come back to the issue here. If this footage is authentic, the victim's estimated time of death and Ihara-san's time of arrival, it's just not possible for someone to... But there's the flip side. It would mean this murder footage is a...
I don't know what you expect me to say.
Right? Now you know how we're... That's why we came to see if you had any...
So that's what...
After hearing your story, I have no... Which would obviously mean that murder video is fake.
Then... who should...
Wish I knew. Based on the quality, something... Whether it's CG on top of it... So why go through all this effort to... But I have to say, I feel much closer. Thank you very much for your...
Yes. And rest assured, this... And for dredging up unpleasant...
It's fine.
I'd like to report Mamiya-san's account to the rest of the team.
Sure. Let me get...
All right. Then I'll...
Yo, me.
Hey, I just got back to cop.
All good here, man. What?
I mean, they did run their mouths about stabbing us. Anyway, I'm heading to Genda so Sari-san and I can go...
You're the boss.
Are we ready? Let's start with...
Yeah, let's start.
So, the victim...
That's correct. There wasn't
Unfortunately.
In which case, should we...
Let's not get ahead of whether that tape's fake or real. Someone had to put it online, right? Do we have any theories on who that...
Well, the footage showed enough of the surroundings to... As somebody who's been there, I can confirm that the blood splotches match what you see in the footage. The murderer's accomplices have...
Yeah.
I also agree with Yaga.
But in that case...
Maybe they wanted to make a mockery of the police. Or...
Huh?
We know Ihara got himself convicted for groping, but then his conspirators turned it around, almost as if to say...
I see. Yeah.
That's well and good. Let's talk about the actual...
Well, the true culprit would be taped murdering Mikoshiba. Then Ihara's face would be copied, and that's how they'd approach it.
But then... Wouldn't you be able to...
Tsukumo-san reported that he's found nothing of the sort in his analysis.
We've been down this road. If we take the stance that the footage is fabricated...
Then let's tackle this from the stance that if that's the case, there has to be a flaw in the groping issue. I think...
Before meeting with Yui Mamiya, didn't you mention the possibility of Ihara using a stand-in? Perhaps the real Ihara murdered Mikoshiba in Ijincho, then swapped places with the imposter so he could be detained.
But we couldn't find an opportunity for the swap to happen, remember? From the moment he set foot on the Ikebukuro...
But wait, that's not...
Huh?
Remember how we mocked up a diagram?
Yeah. Oh, wait! That's it! You could be onto something. There's a point where Ihara wasn't on camera at all.
What is this point?
Let's all go over the diagram so that everything will be clear. Hey. What the? Hey. It's very brief, but there's a moment where Ihara and Mamiya-san can't be seen by the security cameras. The dotted lines on the arrow represent the camera's blind spot.
It does appear so. So you're saying this is where the groper, the fake...
Can't say it's impossible, right?
Right. Except if that actually happened, Mamiya-san would have been right behind them at the time. Could the two really swap places without her noticing?
In a crowd like that, I think it's feasible.
If that really was Ihara's plan, then I'd say he was being careless.
Careless? How?
Well, on the day of the incident, the station... That means there was no solid guarantee the assailant... He could have been nailed by any random passerby.
Good point. Not only that, if Mamiya, then the first Ihara, would have been caught...
Oh, I mean...
Think about it, Yagami. Why would Ahara's accomplices meticulously plan out only to leave such a crucial component to chance? As Hoshino...
just doing my job.
True. Good work, Hoshino-kun. In fact,
Yeah?
What if everything, including the appearance of leaving the planet...
Can you expect...
I'm saying I agree that such an airtight alibi wouldn't have allowed for contingencies. And that takes the question to another level. Just how far did they line up?
Are you saying there's more to it than we discussed?
Every last bit of footage from the eyewitness, if that's the case, that's because the real footage of Ahara tagging in for his double is all but lost to us now.
Why would the prosecution go to all that trouble?
Or maybe they sympathized with Ahara's...
You're saying his court adversaries orchestrate...
Alright, I realize that's a stretch.
Was that all? You made
No,
it sound
hang
like...
on. Ahara secured his alibi for the murder by swapping with a stand-in at the Shinjuku station blind for them to be able to pull that off.
Right, so...
Mikoshiba was actually murdered in Kamura, the place used in the murder footage. Maybe it was that way the murder could have taken place
I don't mean to shoot you down, but
So,
if you want a
no.
yes or no answer.
Was that all?
No, hang on. For them to...
Right.
I know this won't go over well.
Huh?
Bear with me. Let's say if that's the case, the swap
You're
could...
saying the victim of a groping conspired with her...
Now, if Ahara and his stand-in both, they can trade places in the blind spot with impunity. Conversely, if Mamiya wasn't in on the plan, the idea of a swap would never work. We can say with certainty that she would have seen the swap, so... She could have even called attention to the real Ahara the moment he stepped in. That way, the people around her would be focused on chasing the correct assailant. The rest is as we know it. They caught Ahara and...
Hold that thought. If your theory is remember that fibers of the victim's underwear were detected on his hand.
Well, that can also be explained by Mami. For example, while the stand-in was showing himself at the security cameras, Mamiya could have easily provided Ahara access to a pair of underwear at the same time. Maybe the stand-in loitered around for so long because he was letting everyone else get themselves in place. We can work out the other details later, but the point is, Ahara's murder alibi is shot if Mamiya was involved. In summary, it's possible Ahara disgraced himself to secure an unshakable alibi for Mikoshiba's murder.
I'll concede that it's an avenue worth pursuing.
And when it comes to the prosecution, they can't just... Plus, they can't question Ahara about Mikoshiba's murder. In fact, they're only...
So he managed to make a farce out of this...
Well, his court case for his school, the investigative... No surprise from me that the guy held...
Hold on.
What's up?
The obvious question to me is why would Mamiya be party to such a crime? She appears more than financially stable, and she's even raising a child. So why would she do something so enormous?
Yeah, I haven't gotten that far yet. Or maybe Ahara has some kind of...
Enough to make her help with a murder? What sort of secret?
What info do we have on Mamiya anyway? Maybe...
I'll pull her information.
Oh, I just thought of...
What's that?
If Ahara wanted to use this crime as a murder alibi, he needed it to blow up into the... But if he had chosen a victim who stayed silent, a solid plan would need to eliminate that variable, which means Mamiya being an accomplice.
That's true.
Looks like Ahara pulled one over on the prosecution then. Had his accomplices right where he wanted them. Once we learn how he's connected to Mamiya, we can root...
Let's see. According to her file, her maiden name is Yui, originally from Ota, Tokyo.
Huh.
Met her husband on the job. Her husband, Taichi Mamiya, 6 years ago, she gave birth to their own...
Hold on. You said she went to Kurokawa Academy? I heard that name in Ijincho. If I recall correctly... When I went to scope out the murder scene, there were these three. They told us they were just checking things out.
You have any ID on you?
Will my license be...
Akaike-san.
What's that got to do with anything?
I found the Kurakawa Academy website. Looks like they're pretty prestigious. It's in Tokyo, specifically in Ota.
What?
The girls there get such cute
You little... You want to start all over from the bar exam?
Wait, I've seen that uniform before too, actually. On an old picture of a teacher at Seiryo High. Sawa-sensei. Hara-san confided in her. Is she actually a Kurakawa grad too? I don't know Sawa-sensei's exact age, but she could well be 30. Maybe all of them were even
Could this mean they're actually linked? The victim and her
It's a tenuous link at best. Could fall apart. Hiro Mikoshiba's murder was sparked by the bullying of Toshiro Ihara, who committed suicide 4 years. The graphic video that hit the net showed the world how Toshiro's father. We also know the father had accomplices. On October 7th at 6:30 a.m., they forced Mikoshiba into a vehicle, took him to an abandoned building, and gravely injured him. Then, around 7:30 a.m., the time frame when Ihara killed Miko, the other conspirators were probably nearby, even though they weren't on camera.
At the same time, 30 kilometers away at Ikebukuro Station, we'll call that guy. The stand-in made sure he was in front of the cameras for more than an hour before boarding the 9:06 a.m. train. After committing sexual battery on that train, he meets the real Ihara in the camera's blind spot. That's how he established a false alibi. And to achieve this, the victim, Yui Mamiya, had to...
Sure are a lot of people get Mamiya. Ihara standing on the train. How did some troubled cop manage?
Well, one person that comes to mind, who might be the key to all this. She was the only adult Toshiro-kun ever told about the bullying, and she supervised Mikoshiba as a teacher before he disappeared. On top of that, she's a Kurakawa. Those trespassers at the murder scene were also from her. Since they're all about the same age.
So you're saying these classmates are...
If we consider Yokosawa the central, we do know that as a teacher, she felt deep remorse for Toshiro-kun. Maybe she recruited her old classmates to help Ihara.
Yeah, best not to rule that out.
Why is that?
It's just, she's a really good teacher. She's passionate, responsible. She's always putting the students first. I know she regrets the past. And now another of her students, Mikoshiba, is found murdered. So if it turns out she's involved, I doubt I'll be able to trust my own judge of character ever again.
Yagami.
I'm going back to Ijincho tomorrow. The plan is to bring up Mamiya's name to Sawa-sensei and see how she reacts. Until then, let's not jump to conclusions.
All right.
Can I chime in real quick? I was looking into Kurakawa Academy.
What's that?
Well, it happened 13 years ago, but a third year jumped off the school's roof after being...
Actually, Sawa-sensei mentioned that.
Right, that's gotta be the same case then. The student's name was Mitsuru Kusamoto. He's 30 now, but still in a coma.
Huh, and all that info's on the net?
It wouldn't be normally, but his mother happens to... Ever heard the name Reiko?
Not once.
I have. It was on...
Well, do you remember the uproar in the health ministry when Vice Minister Ichinose? Apparently, his successor couldn't contain the resulting chaos, which is when Kusamoto-san got tapped. They couldn't afford another criminal scandal, so her promotion was out of the blue. She was a safe choice, a veteran, not to mention her son's tragedy made people see her as a more sympathetic fit. She's kind of a new generation heroine.
Huh.
Is any of that relevant to the...
Who knows? But Reiko Kusamoto and Ihara both have children who were bullying victims. I don't think that's a connection we can afford to overlook, if you ask me.
Okay, so Kusamoto's son. What exactly?
Let's see. He was bullied by the records say he harassed Mitsuru-kun every day, in and out of school.
That's so cruel.
Yeah, and the teacher was a real piece of work.
Oh, I remember now.
If they were classmates, then both Sawa-sensei and Mamiya would know.
And maybe because they couldn't save Mitsuru-kun, their guilt left them open.
But to prove that, we'll have to hear from them directly.
That'd be helpful. In the meantime, it's clear they missed something important in the trial, since Ihara is apparently innocent of sexual battery, being that he was out committing murder at the time.
What started as a simple harassment
What a waste.